Hey guys, we are being asked to use the property of logarithms to expand these completely. Now, when they say expand, they want us to pull these logs apart so they are individual logs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's what we're going to do. The properties we are going to use for these problems are the power rule, the product rule, and the quotient rule. Feel free to take a picture or screenshot of this. I won't be explaining these in depth in this video. If you want a more in-depth explanation of these, that's awesome. I'll have a video for you in the corner. All right, so I have log base 5 of 3xy squared. I want to pull these apart. So I noticed right off that I can use the product rule. These are being multiplied. The product rule tells me I can separate them and add the individual logs. So I can rewrite this as log base 5 of 3 plus log base 5 of x plus log base 5 of y squared. See how we just pulled that apart? Now there's another thing I can do. I notice that I have an exponent here. I can use the power rule to take that squared and put it out front of this log. So I'm going to have log base 5 of 3 plus log base 5 of x plus, taking that exponent, putting it out front, 2 log base 5 of y. And there is that log expanded completely. So this and this are equal to each other. Now, if that felt like math illegal, like why could I just go from multiplying to adding, stick an exponent out front, and just doesn't feel right? If you ask that question, you're my kind of person. So I have some videos linked in the corner for you that you can check out. If you didn't ask that question, that's okay. We can still be friends. Okay, on this second one, we have log base 4 of the square root of x over 3 times y squared. It looks a little scary, but we're just going to break it down piece by piece. So I noticed right off that I can use the quotient rule. Now, when using the quotient rule, what we need to remember is anything on top of the fraction is going to be positive. Anything on bottom is going to be negative. So I am going to rewrite this as log base 4 of the square root of x minus log base 4 of 3. I'm going to pull these apart. And since it's on the bottom, it's going to be minus log base 4 of y squared. So I was helping my niece with some problems like this, and I'd done them before, but it had been a long time. And so I was like, well, those are being multiplied. So do I need to do parentheses and so they know it's on the bottom, but they're being, no. All it comes down to is positive goes in the numerator, negative goes in the denominator. So that's how we pull that apart. Now there's two other things I can do. I don't want this square root here. I can simplify or expand that, and also this squared. So quick review, the square root of x is the same as x to the power of 1/2. If you need a review on that, I'll link a video in the corner. But this could be written as x to the power of 1/2. So then, following my power rule, I can go ahead and pull that 1/2 out front. So I have 1/2 log base 4 of x. Then I have the minus log base 4 of 3. And I have this y squared. I can pull that 2 out front. Minus 2 log base 4 of y. And there, my friends, is our log expanded completely. All right, I hope this was helpful. If you need some more log videos, I will link a playlist in the corner. Thanks.